Tackling the homelessness crisis in Mariposa County, 15 new emergency housing units are in the process of being put together to help people who are struggling with homelessness get back on their feet. Welcome back and thank you for joining us live at 4:30. I'm Vanessa Vasconcelos.
And I'm Graciela Moreno. Action News reporter Anna Torrea is live in Mariposa with how the emergency housing will help those without a place to call home. Anna.
Hey, good afternoon, guys. Community leaders say there are multiple reasons why people fall into homelessness, but thanks to thousands of dollars in grant funding, Mariposa County was able to secure those pallet shelters, and those shelters will help people find a safe place to sleep as well as help them feel secure. A homeless encampment sits next to the Mariposa Health and Human Services Agency. And as can be imagined, people there have gone through some tough times. One woman we spoke with didn't want to show her face, but shared some of her story with Action News.
I lost a child, a husband, in a very short amount of time. And I literally got dropped off here. Like I had no, you know what I mean? So it wasn't something I ever experienced, nothing I'd ever planned on, nothing. So for me, I'm just now coming out of my head.
The homeless encampment in Mariposa will officially be closed on May 1st. The state has awarded Mariposa County a grant of more than $600,000. With that money, the county was able to use it to help people living in that camp either transition into the tiny homes or find a different type of support service.
Anybody that's in the homeless community are there because of a trauma that's happened in their life. I mean, even if it's just simply a matter of you've lost your housing.
The county also used the grant to secure the pallet shelters. There are 12 single units and 3 double occupant units. The pallet shelters will be able to provide temporary housing for up to 18 people. Hal Nolan, the program director at Connections Emergency Shelter, took us inside the 2-person unit and showed us what kind of features the tiny shelter offers.
For the pallet shelters here, they come with heating and air conditioning. They also have lighting that's built in. They have safety security members, things that are built in them as well.
The tiny shelters do not have running water, but people staying there would also be able to use the restroom facilities on site. And while there is no application process, nor is it on a first-come, first-served basis, Nolan says they look at each person's circumstances when it comes to staying inside the tiny shelter. He adds that people would be able to stay in the shelter for up to 60 days, but that can be extended.
If somebody comes to us, they put together a housing plan with their case manager, and then that will allow them to be able to work towards that housing goal.
Mariposa County leaders say the pallet shelters are a collaborative effort between county agencies and community groups.
It really is critical to the success of this project and to making individual and also community differences for those we serve. It's really been kind of an all-hands-on-deck approach.
Nolan says by giving people a place to sleep and feel protected, it makes a difference in trying to get them into more permanent housing. Now, those pallet shelters arrived last month, and the county and Connections Emergency Shelter hopes to have the pallet shelters up and running by either later this month or early in May. Reporting live in Mariposa, Anna Torrea, ABC 30 Action News.